Hello guys, how are you? This is Abby and I would like to welcome you to my channel Moneymaker. So I'm back with a new tutorial, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you a bunch of keyboard shortcuts in Excel. In the previous tutorials I have showed you a bunch of handy functions in Excel. Right? In this one I'll be showing you a bunch of keyboard shortcuts which by using all the shortcuts you can really optimize your actions in Excel. So guys, let's just get started. The first shortcut that I want to show you is Control and arrow, these two buttons at point pressed together. So and if I want to go to the end of this data list, okay, in this cell number A11, I can do it by using the mouse pointer, right? But what if there is a vast data list, I mean thousands of cells, right? So how do I get to the end of the cell, I mean the last cell? How do I do that without having to use mouse pointer? Because in that case, using mouse pointer will take a lot of time, probably an hour. There is actually a keyboard shortcut for that. We need to use Control and an arrow key. Okay, if I want to go down to the end cell, I need to use the down arrow, Control and down arrow. Okay, yeah, Control and down arrow. Okay, this two buttons pressed together will take us to the last cell. Okay, now I press the Control and upper arrow, it will take me to the first cell. Okay, this is how this thing works. Now for the next keyboard shortcut, Control Shift and an arrow. So basically what it does is it lets you choose a range in a data array. Okay, I mean we can use the mouse pointer, okay, to choose this data array, right, like so. But instead of using the mouse pointer, we can just simply use Control Shift and the down arrow if you want to go down to the last cell. Okay, that's how we can do this. Okay, so we have a vast data array. We can easily choose a range, choose all the cells that include the data by using these three buttons. It is that simple. The next keyboard shortcut that I want to show you is Control plus B. If I want to make these header names, these headings, okay, I want to make them bold. Now how do I do that? I just simply need to use Control and this and B button. Okay, I can do that through using mouse pointer by clicking on this B, right? But instead of doing that, I can simply use Control and B. So let me just choose this two cells and I press Control B, and both of them have become bold, as you can see. So the next keyboard shortcut that I want to show you is how we can find a particular value in a cell. I mean, if there is there are thousands of data in thousands of cells, you want a particular value in a cell. How do you do that? So you need to use a dialog box for that. Okay, so you need to use Control plus H. This will give you a dialog box, and from this dialog box, in this gap, you need to give the value. Okay, what value you want to find. If I want to find, say, Facebook from this list, and I write Facebook, okay, and sorry, I need to go to this option, find option, okay, and I need to find Facebook, right? So if I press find next, and it will take me to this cell that includes Facebook. So the next function that I want to show you is how you can italicize values inside of cells. Say if I want to italicize the name Sean John from here, how do I do that? There is an option to use mouse pointer, okay, from this option. And instead of using mouse pointer, I can simply use Ctrl plus I, and it will italicize the value inside of the cell. Okay, so it's that simple. Next one I want to show you is how you can move between different sheets. Okay, see, I'm in this sheet right here. Okay, it's sheet number 2, and if I want to go to sheet number 3 through the use of keyboard shortcut, I can do that. Okay, I need to use control button and page up button. If I use these two buttons together, it will take me to another sheet. It has taken me to sheet number 1, and if I press Ctrl and page down button, it will take me back to the sheet where we started. Very handy keyboard shortcut, right? So now I'm going to show you how you can get rid of a blank row using keyboard shortcut. See, this 2 is blank, right? These 2 cells are blank. So if I wanted to get rid of these 2 cells, how do I do that? So first I need to choose these 2 cells, right? In order to do that, I need to use keyboard shortcut Control Shift and right arrow. Sorry, I just simply manually can do that, but yeah, no big deal. Okay, I can use Control Shift and right arrow. Okay, and this whole row has been selected. And now I need to use 2 buttons, Control and minus button, and it will actually get rid of the blank row. And I have got all the data together. Okay, so the last keyboard shortcut, which is very handy, it's not a keyboard shortcut actually, it's a copy and paste shortcut. I mean, you must have heard about transposition, right? I mean, if I copy this data array and paste it in a different position, okay, and if I transpose the data, let me show you. If I just copy and I go to this cell and I choose paste special and I choose transpose, and I will get this data horizontally, right? So if I, for example, change a value in the original source, so if I change Google and make it different, like if I make it KFC, there is no change in the pasted data array, right? So how do I solve this issue? Well, there is actually a keyboard shortcut to do that. No, not a keyboard shortcut, but a different way to use transpose. Okay, first of all, I need to I need to choose a data range where I want to paste this data. Okay, so let me just choose the data range. So say for example, okay, this is where I want to show this data horizontally. Okay, and the data array is, the original data is 2 by 10, right? 2 columns and 10 rows. Okay, so it is actually 2 by 10. So let me just choose 2 by 10 data array, 2 by 10, right? So now, without pressing any mouse button, okay, I need to insert a function. Okay, equal transpose, then I need to choose the whole data range. Now, without pressing enter, I need to press shift, control and enter, these 3 buttons together, and we have our data pasted in this range, right? Now if I wanted to change Google to KFC, if I press enter, as you can see, pasted data array, Google has been replaced by KFC. This is a very handy way to use transpose. Okay, so guys, that's all I wanted to show in this video. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Thank you so much.